afternoon everybody and welcome back to the office. It is currently 2 p.m, 21 degrees. We just had a little bit of rain actually, but that seems to have ended now. Yeah, the office is in a little bit of a state. I had a really good weekend in terms of purchases. Obviously you saw these vacuum cleaners on Thursday, I think, when I put out the Thursday video, because these were obviously all bought on Thursday, other than the Dyson Nair. As you can see, I've now got two of them, so I've not actually sold one of these before, but they do seem to be going for about £80, and I now have two. I paid £10 each on both of these, so that is great. I had a few comments on that video asking about the vacuum cleaners, like why do you buy vacuum cleaners? Obviously they're not going to work. I bought 7 vacuum cleaners on Thursday and all 7 of them did work. In fact, they all worked great. I had a Dyson V10, which is actually over here charging. I had a V6 Fluffy, I think, and yeah, 2 Miele's, a Sebo, a Dyson, and that was it actually. So maybe it was 6 rather than 7, unless I'm forgetting one of them. But yeah, so all of this, I'm going to get through all of this today. A few of these are returns. This book set they cancelled, but it was already in the post, so they sent that back. The Smeg kettle, I don't remember why that was sent back. I think that works, I need to retest it. And the coffee machine, this just happens. People change their mind. I don't think any of these they don't work or anything like that. They're just like, they change their mind, which is annoying. It's frustrating, but these haven't all come back recently. I've just brought them back to the office because they have been piling up at home. So yeah, so that is good. Have a vacuum to do there. This is a Sholly trolley return from literally 6 months ago, which has just been sat home up against the wall. So this was the rubber on one of the wheels had popped off, and they didn't want to re-glue it, so they sent that back. They did a really good job of packaging this back up actually, so props to them. So very happy with that, because normally if you get a return on a Sholly trolley, they just bung it together. You know, they don't do this all the time, so they just whack it in like a box or something, and then it would get more damaged on the way back, just because of its size and its awkwardness to pack. But they actually did a very good job of sending that back like that, so that is great. I have 8 parcels I need to go out today, and I think I have like 5 or 6 I need to go out tomorrow, so we're just going to pull all the orders today. We're going to be using the retired trolley again. Remember, retired, not stolen, which is great. This helps me without having to come all the way back every time to drop the items off, so that is good. You guys seem to enjoy me walking around with the trolley, and yeah, we've got some more stuff here that I need to deal with. All of these need to be done. Got some more stock there as well. This mixer jug is obviously from a mixer I've purchased. I don't even know where the rest of it is, but there we are. Oh, I got this bow system as well. So all of this stuff will come up on Sunday's video, but that's really good. A lot of money there, and obviously all of the stuff in the trolley, so that is good. This little like knuckle came on the V10, which means you can like angle your hose, and yeah, I just detached this, and I'll sell this separate because this goes for about 10 to 13 pounds just on its own. I don't know why anyone would use it, but there we go. So I'm going to put the camera on real quick, and then we're going to have a walk around, pick all the orders, and go from there. So let's do that, shall we? Right, here we are. We are all set up. We have the camera on the chest, so we can now move around the office. Let me get my eBay app out and we can start picking these orders. I am still using Royal Mail for the time being, even though in that video I said the new courier driver has started. I'm going to give it a couple of weeks just in case the old guy is just on holiday or something like that. So and then after that I'll probably start using a bit of Yodel again. The funny thing was with that video, if you've not seen it, go watch it. It's me just ranting about problems with the couriers. I had people swearing in the comments that the courier is the worst courier. And when I say the courier, I mean any courier, because I had people saying, "I'll never use Royal Mail, they're terrible, blah blah blah." And then the next comment was someone saying, "I'll never use Yodel, they're awful." And then the next comment was someone saying, "I'll never use Every, they are the worst courier in the world." So it seems to me everybody has a problem with a different courier, which would tell me that they're all just as bad as each other. So there we go. And I do think it's a lot to do with the area and the individuals that are working in that area, whether it be your drop-off location staff or the driver that collects, or just the delivery drivers in general. It's hit and miss. So yeah, right, £12.60 on those vans. And then I have actually sold 3 items to a viewer, so thank you very much. You didn't leave me your name, but I appreciate it. You've bought 2 Christmas mugs and also 2 chunky large Costa cups. So the first one is on air fry, which is actually right here. So this is a very nice one. I don't actually think this one's ever been used. Doesn't look like it's ever been used. It's got the silicone lid, which is great if I can get it back on. There we go. So that one was £9. And then, all right, so good news. I found the cups and the saucers. They were marked wrong on the box. So on the listing they're under chunky, too chunky, but on the box they were listed as small. But this is them, so that is great. Right, let me put these on the shelf for now, since we're over here. So all 3 of these are going to the same person, and then the vans to a different person. So all of those mugs and that will go in the same package, which is nice. And then I can pay for some decent insurance in case any of them get broken. While we're here, 2 items in C, 2 Nintendo Switch games, both of the Jurassic Park digital downloads. Those have gone for $7.99 each to 2 different people. Right, tag 006. We've got a vacuum cleaner that has sold. Here we are. Tag 006. That can go in there. Right, on the fan shelf we have sold a SIBO base. We've actually also sold the body, so let's just plonk you there for now and go down the aisle. So we're looking for the base. Here we are. So this vacuum cleaner had an issue with the cable, but that is fine because on this specific SIBO everything comes apart, so I was able to put a different power cable on and test the rest of the machine worked, and it did. So it was all split up and sold separately. So someone has bought the base there, and then someone further down on this list has purchased the main body here for £28. So that can go straight on the shelf. Right, what else have we sold? Let's keep going. On the Matsui shelf we have sold the Disney cookie jar. Right, let's grab the cookie jar. Here it is. So this is brand new, which is lovely jubbly. That's exactly what we want to see. All of this good stuff going out. Right, also on Matsui we've sold the Lego truck. Paid £5 for this, sold for 100. It was listed as incomplete, under not sure what's missing. No box, no instructions. If it had the box, the instructions, it would be like 150, I believe, but unfortunately it did not come with that, but I only paid £5, so who is complaining? Not me. Right, let's just move the trolley down to here for now. So I don't know whether this is, I don't think this has been shown in the videos yet, but I bought a bunch of Bad Taste Bears, paid £20 for the bundle, and the first one has sold. I think it's this one here, there we go. This one has been re-glued, but that was all stated. This is going GSP. I'm going to put this straight on the shelf because I don't want it to break. £11.69. There we are. And then in U, we have a repurchase. So, about a week or two ago, I showed a circulation booster that I'd sold. It went for £90 on sale, and then I randomly got a phone call, and I was like, hello? And it was this really elderly lady. She was like, oh, you've sold me a foot machine and it doesn't work, it doesn't vibrate. It doesn't vibrate was her exact words. And I had to kindly explain to her that it's not a vibration machine, it's electrostimulation, circulation booster sort of thing. Anyway, she wouldn't have it. I was as nice as pie to her, and she said it doesn't work. Me, my husband and my daughter have all tried it and nothing's happening. I said, yeah, not a problem. It was working when it was sent out, but that's okay. Just open a return case and you'll get a free label. You can send it back, full refund, no questions asked. And yeah, she sent it back, and I knew it was going to work because, like I said, it was fully tested. So yeah, I hate these things, by the way, but I'm going to show you that it works because this is now resold for £120. So I got £30 extra. So there we go. Let me move the camera down here so you can see what goes on. There's my belly, ignore that. I'm working on that, guys, okay? Unfortunately, this machine is not gonna evaporate my belly fat. So yeah, this is obviously meant for your feet, but I'm gonna put it right up. Oh God, I hate this machine. And you'll be able to see my veins in my hand, like, I hate this so much. Oh God. Okay. God, that hurts so much. Oh. I don't know if you can see my my thumbs are just moving. Oh God, that hurts. Max level. Oh, Jesus. Oh, I don't know how they couldn't feel this on their feet. Oh my God. Okay, that's enough. Yay. Bloody hell. That is actually pain. But there we go. So if the next person tells me it doesn't work, I'll send them that video. Ooh. I do not like these things at all. They are horrible. But there we go. Proof that it works. 184. Who sold a crew t-shirt. I think it's actually this one here. No, it's not. 184. I thought it was one of the returns, but it's not. Here it is. 184. It's actually more pinky than I expected. It's salmon-y colour. There we go. Brand new, I think. That's sold for 16. And then in S5 we've got some Nike shoes. S5. The neighbour office must have been wondering what was going on when I was on that machine. They probably thought, blimey. Sounds a bit weird in there. Here we are, some nice Nike shoes. Those went for 41. And then, oh, we sold the amulet books. They're right here. 25, not bad. Didn't think they were going to sell, to be honest. And then we've got a couple more. G17 Dyson, I believe that's actually on top shelf. What colour is it? Red. So that should be this one over here. Yes. If I can get it down, the charger is stuck. There you go, and it works. Bosh. Very nice. That sold for 57. Let's put this straight over here because otherwise it's gonna get in the way. Just like that. Right, we've got M1 and Y. So let's do Y first because it's right here. Oh no, V, sorry. So let's do M1. M1. That is that Humax box that I picked up the other week. And I got 25 on that, I think. Yep. And then last but not least, V. And we have a book, which basically sold for nothing. There we go, and that sold for like £2 something. £2.30. So this is all of the items today. Very happy with this one, to be honest. That's a nice trolley full. Nice load there. The bear, I'm gonna have to be careful with that. Like I said, that has already broken, been fixed, listed as such. This is a nice little sale there, so thank you very much to the person who bought that. I don't know your name unless I go on your order and read it out, but I'm not going to do that just in case you don't want me to. But thank you very much, I appreciate it. Big shout out to you. Remember guys, if you do buy something off my store, which is perfectly fine if you want to do so, I don't obviously promote people buying stuff off my store just because I make videos, but if you wish to do so, there is a little box to leave a note if you want me to shout you out, because then obviously I know if you put your name in that little note box that you're okay with that, which is great. Otherwise I don't know that you want me to do that. So yeah, there we are. I've got some work ahead of me today. I'm probably going to be staying in the office until about 8 o'clock tonight, so I've got another 5.5 hours of work to do. This should only take me an hour or so, maybe 2 hours to pack these, take them on down to the Royal Mail, and then I'm going to crack on with photos because I got so much to do. And then tomorrow, because I will have already done Wednesday's parcels, I'll be able to come in tomorrow and crack on with listings. So tomorrow I should be able to do about 50 listings, which is great. So yeah, thanks for watching guys, really appreciate it. Like and subscribe if you haven't done so yet. We're on our way to 50,000 subscribers. I think we're only like 200 now away from 40,000. So yeah, the next milestone is the big 50,000. One last look down the high street for you there. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next one. Bye bye.